I can feel like 80 rats in my Marys. Me and Drizzy back to back is getting scary. If you fucking with my eyes, just don't come near me. Put some bins all on your head like Justin Terry. Whoa.
This is the Faison View Podcast, episode 186, man. Man, everything is not a joke, for real. So we're going to get on to that today, man. Make sure you smash that subscribe button every Thursday, 5 p.m., the Faison View Podcast. We here, baby. We here. So, man, today, you already know before I get started, what we got in the back, Color Power, yours truly, handcrafted. Man, handcrafted waist beads, armwear, anklets. Like, what more do you want? You know what I'm saying? Necklaces. Hey, we're going to get right into it. Right now, I've been going through a lot, dealing with getting the material in. So just bear with me getting the material in because of COVID is shut down. So where I got to get my material, it has to be ordered online. And, you know, I got to bear with a lot of these companies bringing in my package, you know. Like, that's the worst, when you just waiting on the package that you truly want. So, man, let's get right into it. You see that in the back, that's Color Power, man. So make sure you go shop, Black-owned business, and support, man. Hey, man, first and foremost, Mamba Forever. Let me stand up. This is Up Next, man. Up Next Clothing. Up Next Clothing. Up Next Apparel, man. Get yours, you know what I'm saying, on the back. Let me show you the back. Show you guys the back. Mamba mentality, man. Today is 8/24. 8/24, man. Mamba Forever. Rest in peace to the Mamba. So that's first and foremost. You know, I want to just give my words, my condolences to Kobe and his family, Gigi, everything. You know, this day just hurts. So definitely 8/24. Mamba Forever is the first topic out of the topics today. And secondly, you know, it's gonna get real good because I'm talking about it. And I'm putting a lot on the table today. The Meg situation, really confirming that Tory is the shooter in the situation and protecting our women. We're gonna talk about that. Thirdly, Wisconsin police. Not surprised. Very, very hurtful video, and it's not gonna stop. So that's why we gotta continue to fight. This is disgusting, and now you see why as black people we are scared and petrified and terrified of the police and the system. So Wisconsin police shot black man several times in front of his children for breaking up a fight. And while walking away, leaving the situation to get in his car. We're gonna get into it. So lastly, man, let's shake it up. Would you rather? You already know I got the would you rather on deck. Would you rather lose 10K or lose all your memories? All of them. So, hey, you got a choice. So let's get it, man. Let's get it. So, man, first and foremost, shout out to the greatest player to ever play to me. That's just me. That's just my GOAT. That's who I came up watching. Kobe, just the mentality, Mamba mentality, just the will and willingness to win at any cost. And that doesn't mean just on the floor. You know, just in life with his family. You know, with just making sacrifices. Even though he was the greatest basketball player to a lot of people and to us, he had a family life. He had children. As you can see, he had Gigi. And as you can see, he has his other children that inspiring them every day. He had Vanessa. So he had a real good family and real good core around him. And he went on and off the court, man. And he showed a lot of us to really have this drive, to really have that mentality of don't quit, keep pushing. Don't quit, keep pushing. And it would never ever be a person like that or an icon like that, man. Kobe is it's still fragile. It's still fragile. It still hurts very so much to everybody. Like Kobe influence. It's like unmatched, man. And how we talk about Jordan, how we talk about the influence. That was a lot of us. That like a piece of a lot of us left our bodies and souls when Kobe died. Cause it's Kobe, man. It's Kobe. This man set a foundation for all these youngers that's coming up in the game. And not just in basketball. and life in general. Just having that certain mentality to keep pushing, to keep going. That 8 and 24, it embodied a lot. Because as we say 24/7, if you really want to be honest, Kobe was always 24/8. He always pushed. He always pushed himself. If it wasn't 24 hours in a day, and if it was more hours in the day, he even pushed even more. You know, man, like what Kobe embodies is rare. It's rare. And then to see him gracefully come out of retirement and win an Emmy and do other successful things is just amazing to who he is and really his mentality in life. He's always pushing. It's always something to be done. It's always something to be done. So Kobe is another main reason why I started this podcast, and really just following my dreams and staying consistent. That's most important. That's most important out of anything that I really talk about is consistency. Because if you're not consistent in anything that you do in life, you're not gonna become great in whatever that is, because it's all about repetition. It's all about practice. It's all about being consistent, staying on it. If you want to be anything in this world, in this lifetime, and make it and really make an impact and a purpose while you're here, you need to look at yourself in the mirror, and each and every day, each and every moment, you look at yourself in that mirror and look at yourself. Just understand and know that without consistency, you're not gonna go as far. You're not gonna go as far. Everything that you dream of, it can't come true if you don't believe in it, if you don't want it yourself. And that's what Mamba is, man. It's just lethal. It's venomous. It won't stop until the job is done. And even when the job is done, there's more to do. So like, just shout out to Kobe. Shout out to everyone that love Kobe. And that's millions and millions of people. People don't understand that Kobe is a global icon. Global icon. One of his favorite sports, if not his favorite sports, was soccer. And it's just crazy how much love that he continues to receive, and he always should receive. We'll never forget this day. 8/24 is Mamba forever. And then, you know, it's crazy and ironic too that his birthday is really the day before 8/24. So it's so crazy. So happy belated birthday to you, Kobe, man. We love you. Your family's in our prayers, and Gigi, you're in our prayers as well. It's just, you know, it's painful and it hurts, but you know, you gotta bring the excitement back. You know, you gotta be happy, because at the end of the day, people like myself is, you know, that's what Kobe did. He inspired the world. So even though he's gone, he's never forgotten. He's always still embodied in us. So definitely want to give a shout out to Mama forever, man. You go. Love you, Kobe. So secondly, this is gonna be the topic I'm gonna stay on for a minute. This is gonna be the topic, because I am like I'm lost for words. That people even are this disgusting, just looking for clout. Man, this is just ugly. It's an ugly thing. So man, let me give you the rundown. I already know, a lot of people already know about the situation, this Meg and Tory situation, man. Two of the biggest artists right now in general. Tory, man, no matter like him or not, this is some sucker stuff. And point blank period, he's shunned, he's canceled, he's done. He is done. And for you guys who are not speaking up and not defending Meg, y'all some suckers too. Because all these rappers, y'all quick to talk about and brag in your music about shooting, doing da. And you know, y'all always talking about stuff that doesn't have that much importance. But also, I'm looking at you side eye too, because a lot of you rappers talking about some, well, Breonna Taylor, arrest the killers that killed Breonna Taylor. Yes, arrest the killers arrest the cops that killed Breonna Taylor. Yes, of course. But the hypocrisy, how can you be a hypocrite like that and say arrest the killers for Breonna Taylor, but our black woman right here who has been shot, you don't speak up for her, you don't protect her, you don't say anything? Y'all quiet as mouses out here? But any other time something's going on with the mother of your children, whatever the case may be, we speaking out, we talking, da. But when it comes to Meg, we want to make memes, we want to make jokes, we want to draw our own conclusions. Even after she said what happened with Tory, that he is the shooter, you calling her a snitch? You're calling her a snitch now. So, let's get this right. Let's get this together. And I'm gonna be real with you. What Tory did is almost worse than what other dude did. Dude who really snitched. It really is. Let alone, not even physically hitting her or anything. All that is terrible. All of it. For you to even put yourself in that situation. But shooting a female, reaching for your gun and aiming at a female. And black men, we cannot be mad at black women. We can't be mad at black women, because just like Meg was saying, and I'm being real and I'm being very transparent, and I'm not here for the games. Like Meg was saying on live, because the whole situation that happened, when she said she was shook, they in the car, it's four of them, security guard, her best friend, Tory, her. They get in an argument, they get in a little, debate. They on the way to Meg's house. They 5 minutes, 10 minutes down the street. I'm supposing that the security guard is driving so he can't de-escalate the situation, whatever the case may be. Doesn't even matter. You don't shoot a point blank. But that being said, words were said, things were exchanged. Meg gets out the car. You think in your right mind that it is okay to point a gun out the window, to even have it on you around her in general, when you have a security guard? Blasphemy. It doesn't even make sense. So your ego is that little. You have that much of an ego that whatever she said, you will pull a gun out to really hurt her, or possibly take her life away. You different. You a sucker. You a sucker. You a whole nother type of human being. And us black men, we cannot look at our black woman and be mad at them for nothing. Because, like Meg said, she was protecting Tory in this situation. When the cops came, Tory was legs spread over there, was done, because he already knew. Everybody in the situation is scared. They killing our black people, and that's the next topic. How ironic. They killing our black people. So you got 4 people, it's a gun in the car. You got 2 of the biggest celebrities right now, artists right now, in the car. One is shot, one had a gun on him. He over here laying, legs spread out, or whatever. Meg gets out the car, foot shot or whatever. You think they care? If y'all didn't peep the video, she got out the car with her hands up, helicopters, all this type of different stuff. Like this is like somebody robbed a bank or something. But it's the area that you in, and kind of whatever. That's beyond the point. The point is that Meg tried to save face for Tory, even though we all really knew that Tory did it. He got arrested that night for a gun charge, for having a weapon. And we hear that it's a security guard. First of all, why do you have a weapon around any female? What are you trying to prove? Second of all, you have a security guard for that reason. So whoever that security guard is needs to be fired. And I'm not just trying to put him, out there, but what are you securing? So Meg protects him for this amount of time. I forgot how it's been, a month or 2 almost. Protecting him. And she just got fed up and tired. Because she's protecting the black man, and he not really caring. You last time you seen Tory was in a McDonald's wilding out, whatever. You think he cares about what's going on? Unfortunately, it doesn't look like he does, and his publicists and his lawyers and all that stuff talking on blogs and trying to clear up the space, man. Look, it's kind of pretty obvious of what happened. We just heard it from Meg now. For y'all to call her a snitch, bruh, that's my problem. Because if this is Miley Cyrus, this is Jennifer Aniston, name any Caucasian woman or white woman, especially celebrity-wise, being shot or harmed by any other celebrity, whatever. Do you not know? Do you not understand what would be happening right now? Tory would be under the jail that night, and he wouldn't have got no bond, no bail, no nothing. Evidence or not, even if Jennifer Anderson, I'm just saying random names. Don't be, you know what I'm saying? Just saying random names, but of popularity, Jennifer Anderson, Miley Cyrus, whatever. Say it. They not, if they didn't tell, they didn't say anything, it doesn't matter. They throwing them under the jail. So when it comes to our black woman, we want to make memes, we want to joke, we want to play, we want to laugh. Meg probably hit him, probably da-da-da. What does that matter? He pulled out a gun and could have possibly taken her life. Any man that can pull out a gun on a woman, you are beyond done. And you got people over here like Larry Johnson, who's the goofiest person ever. Goofy, just straight goofy. So many allegations of abusing and tearing his woman's soul apart. So many allegations, and he had something to say. And he said something in a matter of, well, if Meg did da-da-da-da and da-da-da, you're trying to tell her what she should have done in the situation, but you're not addressing the fact that Tory had lost his mind and really pulled out a gun and shot a woman and shot Meg Thee Stallion at that. But y'all continue to make jokes and try to belittle her and stuff like that. She show y'all her foot and her womb because y'all want to know why she is dancing and having fun, and why can't she dance and have fun? We should be happy that she's in a better mental space because she doesn't have both of her parents here. She was in LA, and I agree with Bun B and his statements earlier too, because if they was in Houston, that would have been a whole nother thing. A whole nother thing. Because she's in LA alone, and she's alone within family-wise. I'm not saying that she doesn't have family, but your core of your family, immediate family, are not here. They're not here. You don't have a lot of people to protect you, and you're a celebrity, and a lot of people's energy is not warranted to you. And because Meg's such a good girl and such a good female, just in general, a good person in general, people try to take advantage of that. And the internet, y'all goofy clowns, man. Goofy clowns. These bots, y'all younger generation, man. Just shut up and stop trying to be a part of the clown race, because that's what you're doing. Clout chasing for no reason. A black woman was harmed, and all y'all can sit here and say, well, that's not the finishing story. Nah, we need to hear more. Tory, you need to talk. You need to say something. Why does he need to talk? What does he need to say? Meg is the victim here. And there's other victims and neighbors a part of this situation. So it was going to come out regardless. But you think that I'm going to just sit here and watch you? You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to save face for you. And you over here low key trying to save face for yourself and say that you ain't do nothing. Or you know what I'm saying? It's goofy, man. It's goofy. Tory, amazing artist, great artist. I could never understand the fact that he was up. Quarantine Radio, Chinks Tank 5 just came out. Everything just going up. Like, he made it on another type of level. Big bag, YouTube shows, everything out the woodworks. And you choose and decide to do this? Like, this story is so crazy, but needless to say, I can't listen to Tory no more. I can't bump that no more. Point blank, period. Everybody want to sit here, y'all want to sit here and talk about Breonna Taylor. Y'all want to sit here and talk about justice and all of these things. But y'all rappers and a lot of people in the industry that's always talking, they always had something to say. Now nobody really don't got nothing to say, bro. Y'all some goofies. Y'all's goofies. This is a female. Y'all, you pull out a gun and come on now. Come on. What other story do we need to say? If the fact that you even had a gun, on you and felt like that you needed to protect yourself with females right there and your security guard, that speaks another volume. You have different type of issues. Those issues are deeply rooted. Forget Tory, man, for real. Y'all so goofy. Like, I can never understand that, man. our black women have every right, every single right to look at us black men in a certain type of light. Because when things like this happen, look, a lot of people disappear. There's people talking, you know. You had Mario that stepped up. You had Bun B that came to the table. You had T.I. You know, people that's really want these answers and want to know what's going on with our black man and with the judgment and certain judgment in the situations. For real. Because male and female, we can sit here and talk about each other and whatever, go back and forth, da-da-da. At the end of the day, it's no love lost there. It shouldn't be any love lost there. You know, I have my problems with whatever the case may be. That don't mean nothing. A dude can be real quick. Black man can be real quick. I love all of our people. I'm just talking about we just had to take accountability and step up to the table and be for our black women too. Vice versa, but straight up. We have to come together. Like, we have to come together and protect ours. We're quick to get mad about our woman being with another race and stuff like that, but we're not treating them fairly or right either. Let's call a spade, man. I'm ready to talk today. Let's call a spade a spade. Let's call a spade a spade. And I'm not sitting here saying that I'm perfect. I'm not perfect. So I don't sit here and think that, oh yeah, I'm talking to you. No, I'm talking to all of us in general. Let's stop looking at our black women funny because they want to date out of that race and stuff like that. They feel that we have deeply core issues in the black community, male and female. And the reason why is because we lack communication and really coming together. In this instance, I would be so upset and so hurt if I was mad. And I'm just so proud of her because guess what? She got a #1 song right now, her and Cardi B, and she's still doing her thing, man. The disrespect has to stop. It has to stop. Like, it doesn't even make sense. Taylor Swift would have got shot, man. God knows how y'all would be talking right now. But since it's Meg and since it's a black woman, man, you see what we going through? My next topic, you see what we going through? Let's protect ours, man. Let's protect ours. Point blank, period. Like, I'm just being real. The women, they should be upset. They should. Because the situation happened, Tory did that, and guess what? On top of the situation happened, you got people making jokes. Then on top of that situation, you got people being quiet after she made the statement in which everybody wanted her to talk. And then when she talks, y'all call her a snitch. Y'all is goofy. But y'all will champion a rainbow hair dude that just sent all our black people back to jail. Back to the root and core issues of our problems and systematically oppression. But y'all would champion a dude like that to set our culture back even more instead of protecting our female. Y'all would call her a snitch. Y'all up here protecting or trying to make a case for Tory just because he made good. No, I don't give a god dang, bro. That don't matter. His music, all that stuff is out the window. He's done. Stop trying to justify stuff that doesn't need justification. Point blank, period. He shot this woman, so now he need to reap the consequences that come with that. Like, ain't no more saving face, man. Like, we just gotta do better. We just gotta do better. Like, let's just do better. Point blank, man. Like, I love our women. I love our black people. I love all of us, man. I love all of us. And we just have to keep coming together. Because guess what? My next topic, let's go ahead and switch to Wisconsin police. Wisconsin police shoot black man several times in front of his children trying to break up a fight. So, on top of the Mary situation that just happened, and y'all supposedly, oh yeah, well, she told, no, absolutely cap. Because guess what? She's saving face for a black man because guess what? Guess what Meg knew? If they didn't cooperate, they probably wouldn't be here today. All this stuff is going on. I just said Wisconsin police just shoot another black man. That could have been your sister. That could have been your brother. That could have been your uncle. That could have been your father. That could have been your mother. You know what I'm saying? People don't really think about it like that. People want to add politics to this stuff. Man, it's right in your face. Record it, really graphic. He's walking away from police, trying to just go away from the situation. The white cop got the gun pointed into his back as he's walking away. He opens the car door. He lets off the whole clip in front of his children, trying to de-escalate the situation. Shot in cold blood, dead, right then and there. But yet, we want to argue. Yet, we want to look at each other in a certain way. Yet, we want to shoot each other. Yet, we want to kick. What are y'all doing? And then yet, y'all want to sit here and talk about the movement and what should be going on. We have to get ourselves together. Black lives does matter. Always will matter. Black lives matter. Regardless. And the movement doesn't stop. It doesn't stop. But we have to, like I always say, have to look at ourselves in the mirror and really question ourselves and change the dynamic of our culture in certain areas so we can build and we can come together. This is only hurting us. And the fact that we gotta sit here and look at that and go through that on the daily, like it's normal. We look at this as black people like, God, another one. Dang, man. Oh, man. What do we do, man? That's what we do. That's what we have to do every time we see that. Y'all don't know that. Y'all don't feel that. But guess what? We also have to be a part of the change. We also have to protect our women. We also have to protect our men. So while we're clashing, this stuff is happening. While we're clashing, this stuff is happening. This man woke up that morning, probably couldn't even imagine how his day just ended. And rest in peace. And prayers and condolences to his family. We have to do that all the time. I've been doing this podcast for a year. The amount of episodes that I had to talk about this is probably unreal. Unreal. I don't want to talk about it, but I'm going to because it's my platform and this is my diligence to do that. But also, man, it has to stop, man. We have to come together so these daggone Blue Lives Matter motherfuckers can stop killing our people. Let's not help them. Let's not help them. Because they see how we look at each other. Let's not help them. We're going to demand justice and we got to continue to stay strong and together. Stop turning your head. Stop looking at your brother and sister in that way, man. Bring each other up. Stop hating on each other, bruh. Because while you hating on each other, they killing us. While you hating on each other, they killing us, bruh. They're killing us. Let's be smart, man. Use your platform for good. Use your platform to elevate. Let's continue, man. This is unacceptable, bro. This is so unacceptable. Yes, it's painful. Nothing we can do about it. No, it is something we can do about it. Let's step out the way of ourselves and continue to stay together, man. Because they killing us, bro. And there ain't no other way. It's 2020. Our ancestors went through this. We have to bridge the gap. So situations like the Tory stuff, all the stuff with the shooting in DC, all the stuff with the shooting in Chicago, it has to stop. Let's be about our actions, please. Condolences and a moment of silence for this man and his family. Rest in peace. On to a lighter note, man. On to a lighter note. Next, man, lastly. Would you rather lose 10K, man, out your pocket, man? God, 10K. Would you rather lose 10K or lose all your memories, man? I'm losing 10K right there. I'm sorry. I'm just being real with you. I know some of my answers may be different than mine, but my memories, that's everything to me. There's moments that you cherish that you just can never get back, man. Your memories are everything. So my memories and moments are worth more than money. Like, I would cherish those moments forever. Moments with my son, my family, my friends, moments just in general, living life, moments, just too many moments, man. Like, that's one of the best feelings in the world when you can talk to one of your friends that's really, really your friend from the concrete, and y'all can just go back, man. You remember when? You remember that? You remember when? When you start to remember when convo, that hit you just in a different place. And for me not to have memories, nah, I can't, because that 10K, it'll be there. I'll make that. I can get that back, whatever. But the memories, just never. Couldn't. But look, man, as you see in the background, man, yours truly, Color Power, man. Make sure you go get that, man. Make sure you go get your drip, man. Support your black-owned businesses. This is what I got on right now, black-owned businesses, man. Up next, apparel, man. There's not only shirts, man. Shorts, all apparel, man. Your masks, your hats, man. He getting it in, man. He getting it in, and I respect him. One of my best friends, my true friends, man. Man, make sure you go support him, please. So, guess what? Hit that subscribe button, smash that like button. The Faison View Podcast every Thursday, 5 p.m.